Hello everyone, welcome back to this video where I'm scared to watch it. It's really early in the morning
At one
and
point, the supposed phantom appears to be lunging at her. She says that she believes she was still awake during this point and remembers seeing nothing.
where is it?
Only when the contrast on the video was enhanced did anything become visible.
I really don't see
Number
nothing.
14,
I was just watching this and I was like, oh, these people
This
are
footage
fake.
comes from
This is
India.
fake. Oh, I saw
Where a
this
woman is
one.
seen cleaning up at a sink. Suddenly, a dark figure appears behind her and gives her a hard shove from behind. She turns around only to find the room empty and hurries away. Number 13, the mirror. A security camera records a woman as she sits in a dance studio with her back to the mirror. Suddenly, her reflection turns around and stands at her menacingly. The woman continues on her daily routine and simply walks away, completely unaware of the danger behind her. If this video is real, then I can only imagine what would have happened if she had walked towards it instead. Number 12,
That's creepy
the light-sensitive ghost. This video comes from another country, but you don't have to know the language to understand what's going on. A group of kids appear to have broken into some type of amusement park late at night, and they are now exploring the area. They are commenting on the various pieces of equipment when they come across a large replica of a woman that makes them fall silent. She is very pale with an expression of surprise and displeasure, almost as if she can see them and knows what they are up to.
What? Do you guys see it blink?
Over its eyes, and the tall figure blinks once at them.
What? Did you guys see that?
And later
What the heck? Hold on, get you guys can
It's then loaded onto YouTube soon after. Number 11, Ghost Grabbed. A man is walking down a hallway with both hands in his pockets when something suddenly materializes in front of him.
What is
the
that?
shadowy
What is
mask
that?
shoves him to the ground and drags him across the floor by his ankles with all of its strength. It suddenly disappears as he scrambles to his feet and runs away at full speed.
Look at
The
that.
YouTube community seems split as to whether or not the surveillance video left behind is fake or real. Number 10. Barry can't breathe. According to a team of ghost hunters, this house in San Pedro, California has long been haunted by poltergeists who like to open cupboards, throw plates, change television channels, and linger in certain rooms until a mother and her 2 children felt uncomfortable enough to leave. A lot of events happened before the ghost hunters became involved and therefore were never reported, but it wasn't uncommon for red liquid to drip from the walls of this haunted home for no explainable reason. Here's a quick clip of this happening in real time before the team's very eyes.
Everyone just left except us. Things are starting to drip out of the cabinets. Nobody believes this, but it's happening. There it is. There it is, right there. It's dripping.
What the heck?
Eventually, the ghosts drive the mother and her children out of the home, and the ghost hunters volunteer to stay there and investigate for several months. One day, they hear 3 loud snapping noises coming from the attic and send a man named Barry to investigate. As he later recalls, something was up there waiting for them.
Are you okay, buddy? Look at his neck. Chef, what's behind your neck? I don't know. What's all like that? Barry, get down.
Barry comes back down distraught and confused. Now missing his glasses, some kind of cord is wrapped around his neck, and he insists that something had tried to choke him upstairs in the attic. The investigation was called off not long after, out of a concern for the team's personal safety. Number 9, the dining room. A man claims that he keeps experiencing paranormal activity in his dining room and nowhere else. He feels unsafe and decides to leave a camera running in the dining room to see what goes on when he's not around. Nothing happens for a while, but then something comes along in the window that looks questionable. This is the zoomed-in version.
Did you guys see that? It was right there in the corner. I saw that. It was right there. It's right there.
Really make out any of its features, but notice how some orbs float by shortly before this happens. It's hard to tell if it's a paranormal creature or just a small animal, but I wouldn't want to be left alone in the house to find out. Number 8. The apartment haunting. A YouTuber named Joseph Chansuom is absolutely positive that a ghost has been playing tricks on him, so he sets up a camera to record his apartment at
No,
night.
it's gonna
Since
laugh.
that's when the majority of his
The light's
otherworldly
gonna turn
interactions
on.
have
I can
occurred.
tell.
It's past 1 in the morning when orbs begin to dash wildly overhead like fireflies. Then something turns on the bathroom lights and puts the faucet on full blast. Soon the door shuts by itself, and maybe it's just me, but I think I hear a really weird noise after it closes, kind of like a sigh. Listen to this and let me know if you hear it too. So anyway, Joseph wakes up after a while, and he hears the sink running. He immediately checks all around his bathroom, only to find it's completely empty. It's important to note that I didn't see any editing cuts between when the sink turned on and when he checked the room. If this is fake, it's very convincing. Here's another video of the sink on a different night, this time taken in front of a mirror to show that no one was around. Joseph eventually moved away before the paranormal tampering could escalate into something more dangerous. Number 7. Alcatraz. Walking around the infamous Alcatraz.
So if I hold on, shut up, you stupid video. If I see anything, I'll circle it, and then maybe you guys will see it too. I don't
When
know.
a loud voice seems to call out to him with a single question.
If you see anything, put it down in the comments, cause I don't know.
It sounds to me as if the deep voice is asking one simple word: why? The second possible encounter occurs as he is entering another part of the prison. Listen to this strange and haunting
That
laugh.
really looks like somebody I know, though.
This one has a fairly reasonable explanation. Alcatraz is on an island, so maybe this was a bird call echoing off the prison's walls. I can't tell for sure, so let me know what you think about these two events.
That's insane. Why do I believe in this
Number
stuff?
6. The Sleep Watcher. After multiple nights of getting no sleep and experiencing a deep sense of dread, this person sets up multiple cameras to record exactly what happens to them at night. When they check out the cameras the next day, they find this strange encounter. A faint shadow appears to linger above them for a moment before fading away. It has an unnatural shape and almost seems to reach out at them. This video could be fake because this person was sleeping
Look at
with their
that,
lights
looks
on,
so
which is
weird.
strange. But then again, maybe they were just trying to make sure there was plenty of light to catch the ghost on video. Some people have even suggested that this person was having an out-of-body experience during REM sleep. Number 5. The Museum Curse. Museum maintenance
What
workers
the
in
heck? Oh
Manchester,
yes,
England,
that's
were
not the
very surprised when
museum.
this
That's
ancient
no, it's
Egyptian
not.
statue
That is
began moving by itself. It would always shift
That is
in its
because
display
there's
case when they
lots
aren't
of
looking,
what's it
and when they
called?
put it back in
Yeah,
its spot,
it
would
was
just move
this
again
just
on its
like
own
moving.
later. After determining
I saw
that
the
this
real
was not some
video.
kind
This
of
is not.
prank,
This
museum
no. This
workers
is not
became
real.
extremely curious
It's
and
just
set up
that
a camera.
the
They were stunned to find the 4,000-year-old statue
it was just
gradually moving in a
that
perfect circle completely
what's
by
it called
itself on
was
camera. Scientists studied this video
this
extensively
thing
and
is
eventually concluded that
being
vibrations
shaped
from
by
foot traffic and
something,
nearby buses were
so
causing
it
the small
really is not
figurine to
moving on its
shift in
own.
place. However, museum workers
Basically
note
it's
that this
just
figure has been part of their collection for 80
it's just like
years,
the
and
thing
it
is
has never
moving.
moved
It's just
before, so this reason is not exactly foolproof. Also, none of the other museum artifacts have ever displayed this kind of behavior,
see exactly
which has
Chills
led many
knows.
YouTubers to believe that this explanation is merely a cover-up for the paranormal truth and possibly a dangerous curse. Number 4. Billy's Dinner. A child is left alone for just a moment, but still long enough for her to have a possible conversation with a ghost. Look across from her at the wrapped silverware in front of the glass and watch what it does as she speaks. The silverware moves all by itself shortly after she reminds an invisible person that this is not their dinner. She could be talking to an imaginary friend, but that doesn't explain how the object moved without being touched. The ghost appears to leave her alone after this brief interaction and she happily resumes eating as if nothing happened. Exactly what it was planning to do to their food could be anyone's guess. Number 3.
I'm trying to eat it, dude. What do you think?
A woman appears to be obviously distressed and possibly possessed as she apparently coughs up red liquid during a ritual exorcism.
What the heck is wrong with this
She coughs
person?
and gags until the front of her shirt is covered in a crimson liquid bubbling forth from her mouth. She spits out the red liquid again and again. The man chants over her and jumps up and down with her until she stops speaking in tongues and appears to calm down. The audience claps and the video ends. Number 2. The stairway. This CCTV footage shows a young woman hurrying down a flight of steps, only to find something waiting for her at the bottom of the stairwell. A shadowy figure turns towards her, and if you look closely, you can almost make out the circular white outline of a face. She bolts away, and the apparition quickly pursues. If this video
If you guys don't know what apparition is, it's a ghost.
What happened next, or if she even survived.
Oh my god, what the hell?
If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you followed me.
Gosh.
Send me a DM if you have any questions or suggestions. If you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, then hit that subscribe button because I upload a new video every Thursday. Number 1. The Haunting of Paige. This video was supposedly recorded by an unlucky couple who have been experiencing a rash of dangerous paranormal encounters. The paranormal specialist they were seeing suggested that they record every moment inside of the house for evidence. The couple is arguing about how inconvenient this is when suddenly something bad happens to Paige.
I'm so over this house and I'm over the filming and everything.
The door slams shut, and when the boyfriend rips the door open, this is what he sees the poltergeist doing to her. The cameraman is slammed to the ground by an invisible force as Paige rides up the wall. She hangs suspended on the ceiling and then falls into the bathtub. She stares vacantly ahead with no emotion in her eyes as her boyfriend tries to comfort her. It is unclear if she ever recovered or what her mental state is like now. Thanks for checking out this video.
What?
Be sure to subscribe because I upload a new video every Thursday.
Okay, we heard you, man.
Still not
But
convinced,
what?
Here are some of my other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy.
What? Okay, guys. Well, that's it for today because that was creepy. Hold on. I don't think you guys actually even saw the beginning of this, but
Many personal reports of paranormal encounters start off as relatively mild at first, gradually becoming more intense until reaching the point of actual danger. In other words, flickering lights.
Alright, that's it. Well, I'll see you all later. Peace out. Make sure to subscribe and join the dog squad. And make sure to follow the YouTube channel called Wolf Beats. There's music from my friends upon there. Well, bye guys. Peace out.